In this course, we've covered what a learning role does, how to enroll content to a learning role, and how to configure a learning role. Now, we'll review some of the ways that you can assign learning roles to learners, demonstrate individual learning role management, and look at bulk role assignments. One of the most powerful ways to assign learning roles is by using role membership rules. We covered membership rules earlier in this course, but as a quick reminder, membership rules automatically assign a learning role based on a learner's profile properties. Hire date, team, department, job title, or any other property in the learner profile can be used to assign a particular learning role. You can also use a combination of properties such as job title and team, or a selection of properties like supervisor or manager or director. Another way to assign learning roles is by bulk learner import. Administrators import a spreadsheet containing information about their learners, which will assign them to teams and learning roles. A sample spreadsheet can be found on the accordlms.com documentation page. Integration with an HRIS can be configured to automatically assign learning roles and teams as learners are added to the HR system. Learning roles can also be assigned manually to individual learners from both the role and the team interfaces. We'll cover the team interface in our team administration course. From the role interface, just click the Manage Users icon to the left of the role in question. From this page, you can manage the users for this learning role. To add a user who is not currently a member of this role, select the user from the list. The assignment date will be calculated from today, and the other date properties will be set per the learning role. We can edit dates for this user if necessary. Send notification will send a message to the learner informing them of the new role, and I click Add User to Role. Selecting a username that is already a member of this role will change this button to Update User Role. I can now edit this user's dates. For example, we can give Mr. Davidson a little bit more time to complete his training. Click on Update User Role, and you'll see that his dates have been updated. To remove a user from the role, simply click the red X to the left of the user's name. All the content that's been enrolled exclusively from this role will be removed from the Learner's My Courses page. If a learner is a member of this role due to a role membership rule, they will not be able to be removed. You'll have to either change the rule or change the properties of the learner that match the rule. Now let's review how to use the interface to assign learning roles in bulk. To access bulk learning role assignment, select the Team tab or select Teams from the LMS admin menu. Expand the team that you'd like to work with and click on Learners. Select Bulk Learning Role Assignment from the context menu. Bulk Learning Role Assignment has two steps. The first step is to select the group of learners who will be assigned to the learning roles. You can choose to upload the learners from a spreadsheet or select users from this team or its roles. For this demonstration, we'll select team or roles as the learner source. Selecting all members allows us to search from all members of our current team, in this case, employees. I can also select a specific learning role or learning roles to search from. Let's look at compliance and first aid and CPR. Well, let's go with first aid and CPR refresher. Now if I scroll down, I'll find the opportunity to search. If I put any parameters in the search fields, that'll narrow my search, but I just want to look for everybody who is currently assigned first aid and CPR refresher in my team. I'm going to search for learners, and here we are, we have 6 of them. Now I could pick and choose, but in this case I'm going to choose all of them. And now we're ready for our second step. The second step is to select the learning roles that we wish to assign. In this case, we're taking everyone that had the first aid refresher, and we're going to put them in the entire first aid certification program. I'm also going to enter an access code that will expire the older first aid refresher role. I'll put a checkbox to notify the learners that this is on the way. And now I'm going to submit. Yes, I want to assign the roles to the selected learners. Now you'll notice there's a small status report that gets delivered at the end. In this case, it tells me that there were 6 records and we assigned a total of 6 new roles, which is exactly what we were looking for. We also used 6 access codes, and it looks like those work successfully. So now those learners have been removed from the first aid refresher and put in the full first aid and CPR certification program. It's important to remember that there's no single way to assign learning roles to learners. Automated approaches include role membership rules, bulk upload, human resources IS integration, and access codes. Manually, you can add or manage the settings of an individual's learning roles through the Learner Management page. You can also make bulk assignments with the Bulk Learning Role Assignments tool in the Team interface. Thanks for watching.